one of those mornings, woke up late, eyeliner was not cooperating. I actually had to redo it. But now I'm gonna go for a haircut. We're walking quickly so we're not late. Thought I'd bring you guys along with me.
So when I was younger, I think haircuts used to make me pretty anxious. I am an anxious person, so I have like a baseline amount of anxiety all of the time. But also because I never really knew what I was going to get. But now that I've gotten older, I think I've figured out how to get a good haircut. Like, I'm not an expert, obviously. I'm just someone who now knows how to communicate with hairstylists better. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips in this video that are hopefully going to be helpful to y'all also. Because just watching me get a haircut is boring. Unless you're one of these guys. Or this fellow. I don't care about your weird fetishes, just keep them to yourself. First things first, how do you prep for a haircut? You generally go to a salon with freshly washed hair. Nicer salons always do a hair wash before, but your neighborhood salons don't always give you a hair wash by default. So you go in with clean hair and avoid conditioner or any after wash products because that may make your hair slippery and difficult to cut. The only time you go into a salon with kind of dirty hair is if you're going to get your hair bleached. Bleach is incredibly harsh, so they encourage you to have like second or third day hair so that that natural buildup of oils will protect your scalp. So I reached my salon. Here I'm getting ready for my hair wash. Really enjoying the vibes. The salon I go to now is so animal friendly, so I always meet lovely doggies whenever I go there, but I was really surprised to see a kitten. Her name is Polka and she's up for adoption. Hi. लड़का है या लड़की? Okay. Polka, hi. I just really wanted to say hi. You can go back to sleep now. When it comes to hairstylists, I think I'm pretty loyal and with good reason. I was with my previous hairstylist Shefali for around 5 or 6 years, and I actually went to 3 different salons as she changed jobs. Since the pandemic, I discovered curly girl technique and I kind of switched to Vidhi here, and this is my second haircut with her and I really like her as well. I want a hairstylist to be good at their job, of course, but also to communicate well with me, to just kind of be kind, because so many hairstylists, I don't know why, but like MAC makeup artists, they can just be really mean and snooty. So I just want someone who I can talk to and won't try to neg me, because that's another thing that's pretty common at many salons. No matter how much you're paying for a haircut, they'll try to find something wrong with your hair or your scalp and they'll try to sell you some expensive treatment, and I really hate that. Let's talk about hairstyles now, because I think there are like 3 types of people who go in for a haircut. The first type of person is someone who's had the same hairstyle for a really long time. Maybe they're very comfortable with it, they like how it looks, and so they just keep getting a haircut in the same hairstyle. The second type of person maybe does not know what they want, they just know they want something fresh. So they go into their hairstylist and talk to them and say that, okay, what will suit my hair type, what's something that's trending, what will look good on my face shape, and then their hairstylist suggests something. I am the third type of person. I usually know exactly what I want and I just have to tell the hairstylist. A good hairstylist will also ask further questions like what length, how many layers if any, do you want bangs, how long will the bangs be, all that kind of stuff. So it's important to know where you stand on that spectrum, and it's always really recommended to take in inspo pictures for your hairstylist. So use Google or whatever, find the pictures that you most like and save them and show them to your stylist. Some of them may not know the names of the new trendy haircuts, but if you show them pictures, they should be able to give you something that really matches up. Hair is something I enjoy experimenting with. I also change up my hair color every now and then, and I feel like it's a nice place to play with trends, because you need to get a new haircut every now and then, so why not get something that's trendy right now and the next time it'll be something else. That's what I have a lot of fun with. You can just Google trendy haircut 2023 to find something that you like. Maybe the haircut that I'm getting today is a wolf cut. This is a trendy one that's been in due to TikTok and stuff, but I like it because it's sort of a new version of an old haircut, a 70s hairstyle called the shag, and that's what I got last time. The place other than Google that I love looking at like new haircuts is I'll often go to Instagram and put in a hashtag of a particular haircut. I do this for basically everything, for clothing, for tattoos, whatever. I just put in hashtags and I'm able to see like pictures on real people, and that kind of gives me a much better idea of what things are going to look like. But there are two more factors I think are so important while getting a new haircut. These are often overlooked. I didn't know this when I was younger, but I do now, and that's why I'm sharing them with you all. The first issue is with inspo pictures. They can help, but they can also hurt, because you'll notice that most of the pictures that you see are white girls with styled hair. Now, I'm Indian, so my hair is considerably thicker and it's also naturally wavy. So I need to imagine whether the hairstyle will look good on my textured hair. So one way that helps is I won't just Google like wolf cut, but I also Google wolf cut wavy hair and wolf cut curly hair, and that'll help me because then I'll see how this hairstyle looks on natural hair also. Some hairstyles become really popular. Do you guys remember this posh bob? It was such a big thing when I was in school. And I know it may look dated now, but it looked good then. It was in fashion. But unless you have hair that's naturally really straight, every time you wash your hair, you're going to have to style it perfectly for it to look like this. Otherwise, it's not going to look like this. So you also need to know, as this hairstyle that you're going to get, will it require a lot of styling or will it look good naturally as well? And if it requires styling, are you someone that styles your hair after every wash, or do you just wash and go? And the second factor that you need to look at is how often you cut your hair, and is this a haircut you're going to be able to grow your hair out in, or are you going to need a haircut really soon? Like pixie haircuts, really short hair, those can be some of the most expensive, just because you need to get a haircut like every 1.5 months, otherwise your hair is not going to look good. I get a somewhat expensive haircut, and I say that knowing fully well that expensive and cheap are really relative terms that depend on so many factors. So this haircut cost me 2,200 rupees. I can't justify a haircut cost very, very often. So I usually need to know that this hairstyle is going to grow out well and it's going to look good for 5 to 7 months at least. So at the end of this haircut, I asked for a blowout basically. Isn't that one of the nicest parts of going in for a haircut? The last time I was here though, I asked for my hair to be styled with gel and scrunched and stuff, which is what curly people usually do. I sometimes style my hair with heat, but I sometimes want to embrace my natural texture. I was pretty confident that this is a haircut that will look good both ways. This is how my hair looks at the end of it all. I was so excited with this. I always feel like the main character when I get a new haircut that I really like. It sends my confidence skyrocketing. But I can't end this video without showing you guys my new haircut in its natural texture as well. So I'm styling it here with my brush, a curly cream, and my hairdryer with a diffuser on. I'm really sorry I sped through this so much. I did a time lapse. I thought it would be cool, but now I realize you guys can't really see what I'm doing properly. Let me know if you ever want me to show you my routine with the diffuser, although I usually prefer air drying. I hadn't styled my hair this way in a while, and I was wondering whether after repeatedly straightening my hair my waves would show up. These are my results. They're not perfect, but I love them. I feel like I could have done better, but they're still really nice. That's all for today. I hope this was fun to watch, and I'll see you guys next time.